I remember my first ever limo ride. The sound of the bubbly popping, the lights, the glamour. That was the start of my love affair with luxury vehicles. Sure, you can travel in a Lambo or a Tesla, but does that have enough space to lounge? Enough space to party? Enough space for a round of beer pong? Enough space for a hot tub? Well, today we're going to take a look at some of the vehicles that have room for all of those as we explore some of the longest vehicles on the planet. So sit back, relax, and maybe start looking up some limo rentals in your area. Number 7. The Ferrari Limo. Limos are known for being the type of vehicle you kick back and relax in. Unless you're going to a luxurious event, you're pretty much just in the limo to have fun. But what if you wanted to go fast? Like, really fast? Then you might be a fan of the first limo on our list, the world's first Ferrari Limo, which can go from 0 to 60 in a startling 6 seconds. Converted from a 360 Modena, this beast of a vehicle costs a whopping $300,000 to stretch out to its 20-foot length. Unlike a lot of the limos on our list, this one lacks quite a few of the bells and whistles the limos are known for. It only fits 8 people and has no mini fridge, so it's quite a BYOB, bring your own cooler situation. While the creator of the limo, Dan Colley, was quite confident in his creation, Ferrari didn't quite feel the same way. In 2012, Ferrari was threatening legal action because Crowley added a 9.5-foot carbon fiber section to the center of the car, which Ferrari argued no longer qualified as a Ferrari. Number 6. The Corvette Limo. When most men go through a midlife crisis, they often seem to reach for a Corvette. Personally, I'm more of a Aston Martin man, but I digress. Our next limo is midlife crisis meets Sweet 16. A Corvette stretch limo, measuring in at 23 feet long. This is quite a twist on the traditional hot rod, perhaps the most normal of all vehicles. The Corvette limo went with the standard limo route. Its ceiling is coated in neon lights. It seats up to 15 people. It comes with a mini fridge and the most important feature of all, cup holders. Its leather seats are coated in the Corvette logo, just in case you forget what your ride is for the night. Number 5. The Boeing 727 Jet Limo. If your expectations for the limo are sky high, then this is the absolute perfect limo for you. Made in 2007 from a Mercedes SUV, repurposed pieces of a Boeing 727, this jet limo is completely one of a kind. I mean, I've flown in my fair share of jets and spent quite some time in limos, but combining those two is an experience I've yet to have. Aside from looking pretty fly, this limo has enough features to really make your time in it memorable. Stocked with a sunken dance floor, disco ball, fog machine, and enough seating for 50 people, this is the type of limo you can certainly party in. Did I mention there's also a full bar, complete with bar stools and enough cabinets for every drink imaginable? Be warned though, the last time I went in a limo with an open bar, things got quite wild rather quickly. However, if the night of partying doesn't go well for you, there's a back room with a heart-shaped bed, glass ceiling, and fireplace for, sleeping. This luxury vehicle rents for a monthly rate of $100,000. That is, if you're for some reason looking to rent a limo for a month. I suppose we have been seeing a lot of van lifers lately. Perhaps this limo could start a whole new limo life trend. After all, that does sound a bit more my speed. Number 4. Midnight Rider. Our next limo may fall quite a bit short of the longest, but it does hold the title of the heaviest limo, weighing in at 25 tons. This 70-foot-long limo took 7 years to make, and 90% of its 4,200 parts were created in-house, rather than being outsourced from various companies. With 22 wheels, this beast will make those 18-wheelers you fly by on the freeway drop their headlights in shame. Powered by 2 onboard generators and stopped easily by an advanced brake system, Midnight Rider has plenty of equipment in place to make sure it runs as safely and efficiently as possible. Which is fantastic, because this 25-ton vehicle has a 48-foot turning radius. That's twice the size of the Corvette Limo we were just chatting about. Midnight Rider looks a bit more like a truck than a standard luxury vehicle, but if you can look past the exterior, quite a treat awaits the inside. The 418-square-foot interior can comfortably fit up to 40 guests, including 5 crew members. The interior was designed to resemble train cars from the 1870s, with polished brass fixtures, velvet floor-to-ceiling curtains, and wood trim. If you're looking to lounge around and get a drink, you're in luck on Midnight Rider because you have 3 separate areas to choose from. There's a center lounge, an observation lounge up a set of stairs, and a rear lounge with a bit more privacy. In the center of it all, a fully stocked bar. This classy limo rents for about $1,000 per hour, with that price including 5 staff members. So, if you've got 40 people and an hour to spare, each person can shell out $25 and tell the world they spent time partying in the world's heaviest limo. Just make sure you pregame in the parking lot, because surely that hour will go by fast. Number 3. Colossus Limo. Not all luxury vehicles have luxury beginnings, and Colossal just goes to show how far a vehicle can truly come with a little elbow grease and a whole lot of money. Converted from a diesel dump truck, Colossus was created by a Los Angeles-based rental company called The Biggest Limo. Oddly enough, the size of this limo still pales in comparison to the actual longest limo on our list, measuring in at 40 feet long. Colossus was crafted over the course of a year with luxury in mind. The limo boasts not just 1, but 11 plasma televisions, one of which is 52 inches. This Colossus came to party with a full Pioneer DJ station and 8,000-watt Dolby surround sound system. And if you're a VIP, you're welcome to a back room with club-style lighting, lasers, a fog machine, disco floor, gaming systems, a full karaoke machine, and entertainment poles. You may not know this about me, but I'm quite proficient with them. Well, karaoke machines, that is. This party machine can be rented for $300 an hour, but it's still quite a bit behind the next limo on our list. Number 2. The Big Blue Limo. Vegas is the party city. I have many fond memories in Las Vegas. I mean, it's no Dubai, but it certainly has its fair share of luxury. If you're in Vegas and looking to rent the second largest limo on Earth, you're in luck. Known as the Big Blue Limo, this luxury vehicle is certainly a Big Blue Limo. It took over a year and $500,000 to construct, big enough for 45 people to happily party in. The Big Blue Limo has everything you need to ensure all those guests are having the time of their lives. The vehicle boasts a 6-foot interior height, meaning guests can dance on the built-in disco floor or journey to the back VIP rooms with ease. This bus is coated in dozens of strobe lights, neon lights, disco lights, honestly, every light you could ever want. The opulent interior is furnished with ostrich leather and even has one of the world's only set of interior stairs. Number 1. The American Dream. Finally, we've reached the world's longest limo. Prepare yourself, because this limo doesn't even look real. The American Dream, as it's affectionately named, is a 100-foot-long limo that's half the length of the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Built in the 1980s by a custom car shop from the bones of a Cadillac Eldorado, this limo has been around for years, but still has yet to be surpassed as the longest vehicle on Earth. The car has 26 wheels and is hinged in the middle so it can actually navigate the roads. A bonus, it has 2 driving cabins, one to steer and another to handle the back axle. So, what wonders are held inside this 100-foot-long vehicle? Well, almost any you could think of. The American Dream has several rooms, each of them with a brand new way to entertain. So if you're looking for an interior pool with a diving board, a jacuzzi tub, a putting green, and a king-sized waterbed, the American Dream checks all these boxes. This has another thing most people wouldn't even dream of adding to a car, a helipad. Because, well, at this point, why not? Unfortunately, as amazing as this vehicle is, it met a rather horrible fate. Left abandoned in a warehouse for years, it fell into disrepair. There were holes in the roof, smashed windows, and rust on the car. Not quite a pretty picture of the American Dream, is it? Fortunately, New York's AutoZeum Automotive Teaching Museum has acquired this insane vehicle with the intention to help educated students while restoring it to its former glory. So, there you have it. A few of the longest, most luxurious limos on Earth. It certainly puts those high school prom limos to shame, doesn't it? Which one of these beasts would you like to take for a spin? Let me know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And as always, I'm Mr. Luxury. Pip pip to doodly doo.